So today we're looking at a video called Ben Shapiro is Wrong About Healthcare from a YouTuber who goes by TMM. So the first 2 minutes of this video is TMM sharing a video from the Progressive Voice about how Ben Shapiro allegedly always mentions his wife as a doctor. I've already responded to that video before, so we're just going to go ahead and skip over that.
In addition to thinking this gives his opinion on healthcare credibility, I also think he just likes to brag about it.
Well, as I mentioned in the previous video, if Ben Shapiro's wife is in fact a doctor, that would give her knowledge and experience in the healthcare industry. So it would in fact be relevant to the conversation at hand if that conversation is about healthcare.
He also said this silly thing about what would happen if healthcare were guaranteed to everyone as a right.
You can guarantee whatever the fuck you want to everyone as a right. That doesn't mean it magically just appears for everyone. At the end of the day, healthcare is a commodity based on limited resources, just like everything else in the economy. And if you look at countries like the UK where people die on waiting lists, it's clear that considering healthcare a right doesn't automatically make more of it available. If you want to understand all the problems with considering healthcare a human right to everybody, check out Shane Killian's video How to Argue for Universal Healthcare. Link will be in the description.
He thinks that it would mean stealing labor from his wife.
Well, for one thing, it would mean that his wife would be underpaid and overworked. Doctors in UHC countries consistently have lower than average satisfaction rates with their jobs. This is because in UHC countries, healthcare systems are chronically underfunded and understaffed.
However, everybody is already guaranteed a fair trial as a right.
Yes, and as a result of this, public defenders' offices are often overworked and understaffed. The exact same problem you would get in healthcare if healthcare was considered a human right for everybody that they didn't have to pay for.
Does that mean we're stealing labor from judges?
Well, technically you're stealing labor from everybody. While it might not be the doctors or judges themselves who are being enslaved, the people who are being forced to pay for it definitely are. You see, taxation isn't just theft, it's also slavery, because the government is claiming a right to a portion of the labor that you perform against your will. You work hard to earn your money, and they decide how much of it you get to keep, meaning that it's really their money, they're just letting you keep some of it. Because taxation is involuntary, because there's no way to opt out, it's basically slavery.